Welcome to this training today. The FB Asks question and answer, like every question you have on Facebook advertising, like running Facebook Ask like a pro. Every question you have, I've received tons and tons of these questions, and I'll be answering all of them today. All right. My name remains Pat Ogidi. Yeah, Patrick Ogidi. Today is not one of those long introductory days because I believe you should know about me already. So there's no point going there. Let's go straight to the point. Now, what you have to do for me is this. Especially those that are watching via the link they registered the webinar, this webinar platform. There's actually a link below. There's actually a box below the video if you're on mobile, or by the right hand side if you're on PC. That is the box, the question box you can always use to drop your question. But the thing is this. I don't have any assistant here right now, so I'm actually going to be looking at the question from time to time. So I'm not going to be just, if you write it immediately, I'll pick it up, not to distract the teacher. So what I'll do is just write in your questions there, and if you hear me talk about anything that's not clear, write in your questions there, and I'll make out time to answer them toward the end of the training. More reason you have to stay to the end. Later. I'll talk to you later. So there's nothing really, yeah, so just put in your question there and I'll answer them all. I'm ready to take every question today, and make sure you don't leave. All right. I might decide to do something crazy towards the end of this training. Okay. And if you leave and you try to come back, it might be impossible. So hang on with your questions, because I might be dropping nuggets that will help you take your business to the next level. Now, let me tell you something about Facebook advertising. Some people think Facebook advertising is only meant for internet marketers. Some persons think Facebook advertising are only meant for people who do business online alone. No. The truth is, you can actually sell vegetable on Facebook. You can actually sell vegetable online. You can actually sell anything, any business you run, anything you sell, you can actually bring them to Facebook and sell the hell out of them. The truth is, Facebook has over 15 million Nigerians, and these are the only Nigerians that agree that they are Nigerians, that gave their locations are Nigerians. As you know, a lot of us stay in Lagos and in Nigeria, and then in their Facebook you see that they are in Johannesburg, or they are in Louisiana, or they are in Cape Town, or wherever. So Facebook don't really capture all those ones. So the 15 million that is on Facebook means that Facebook, the ones that actually agree that proudly they are Nigerians that are living in Nigeria. So Facebook has more Nigerians than we even think. All right. Facebook has, as a matter of fact, Facebook is one of the only places that you can actually start advertising with as little as 1,000 naira, 500 naira. Remember that something I shared the other time. I said my friend, my ex-car washer friend, Kingsley, right? He started with 500 naira per day on Facebook, and he was getting all that from that 500 naira per day. That's to tell you that with anything you have, you can actually start advertising from Facebook. Okay. Facebook is not a place. It's not like a Niche.com. It's not like Vanguard Punch, where they will tell you if you don't have 150,000, if you don't have 100,000, if you don't have 20,000, if you don't have all this, you can't advertise. No, Facebook is the one place that even if you have 5,000 naira, you can start advertising. Okay, you can start advertising. So for you, as many as some of you that have been thinking that, oh, I don't have that kind of money to advertise on Facebook, you're getting it whole wrong. Maybe somebody who told you about it, or your coach before, something somehow must have given you the wrong information, because you can actually start advertising with as little as 1,000 naira. Okay, and whatever business you run, whatever thing you do, you can actually sell them on Facebook. Whatever thing that is legit, you can sell them on Facebook. Everything. If you know anything that you think you can't sell on Facebook, let me know. I know Facebook frowns at some things, adults, gamblings and stuff, but somehow, if you have your way around there, I think I'll be sharing some tips as well here tonight on how you can go around selling all those things Facebook don't allow. But for the things they allow, it's not just a free all commerce affair, because if you don't do it right, Facebook will collect your money, add to the billions they have, all right, while getting you no results. And you don't blame Facebook at all, because they gave you the platform. You go there, you choose who you want to advertise, how much you want to spend, whatever, and then Facebook just let your ad run to those persons. So if you don't do it well, maybe you are selling eyelashes enhancer, and then you mistakenly or unconsciously you go and choose men. All right, your ad will still show to them. Facebook doesn't care, but then nobody will buy your stuff. So that kind of person will come tomorrow and say Facebook advertising doesn't work. I mean, that's crazy. It works. And it depends on some factors that you have to get right. If you get them right, forget it, you will be swimming in money. And if you master Facebook advertising very well, you can eventually use it to sell anything. All right. People use Facebook to send clients, customers to offline businesses. You have a salon, right? You have a barbing salon. You have as a matter of fact, those are the sweetest thing to sell on Facebook: barbing salon, hairdresser shop, you know, a boutique, you know, all these kind of offline businesses, they're even easier to sell on Facebook, as a matter of fact, because a lot of people think it is just about make money, do this one, imported stuff and all that. No, you can actually use Facebook to power every of your business. You're into network marketing. I have a lot of questions about persons who run network marketing companies and who are members of network marketing companies, and they are really concerned about how they can use Facebook to recruit more members to their platform. I think I'll be sharing some of the tips here today. I've gotten tons and tons of questions, right? And I know these questions, answering them would virtually mean you, you know, clearing your doubts and, you know, pointing the things you need to know on Facebook about Facebook advertising in the right direction. Like I said earlier, if you have any question, drop it at the comment box below. Introduce yourself, drop your question. Where you're watching from, drop your question. My name is Jude. I am from this. Drop your question. All right. So once again, you're welcome to this training today. And I'm going to be jumping right in here. Okay, before I go ahead to take questions and answers, like if you're watching from Facebook, yeah, if you're watching on my page on Facebook, you can drop your questions on the comment box and I will see them and I will answer them all. All right. Okay, right now, before I go ahead to take all your questions, I'm going to first of all just run through, you know, the basics of Facebook advertising. You know, what you need to know, what you need to have to run a Facebook advertising, what you need to have a Facebook advertising running, you know, in no time. All right. You do not need a special type of account. You don't need to open your account from Johannesburg. Like, you don't need to travel to you know, Jamaica and open your account to qualify to run an ad. That your Nigerian account, Congolese account, Cameroonian account. Yeah, I will trash them 4-0 the other day. My Cameroon fan, sorry. Wherever, Biafran account, whatever. So long you have an account that is, you can use it to start running advert on Facebook. That's one thing you need. You need a Facebook account. All right. And Facebook bans account. And the thing is, if you open a new account and you want to use it to run ads, 80% of the time, Facebook will let it go, but then they will block it because they don't actually believe or think you should just open an account and start running ads. You know, open an account solely for ads. It should be on Facebook to be able. So my advice is, if you want to use a Facebook account, if you want to open another account to run your Facebook ads, make sure the account, you know, just allow the account to stay for up to 5 days, 2 weeks or so. Just allow it stay. Add few friends here and there. Then allow it stay. Just a normal thing, right? And let it run. Then you can use it, start using it to run your account. Then if you have your own old Facebook account, no problem. You can still use it to run account. You run your ads. There's nothing also wrong with that, right? That's about running the things. That's about your account. Then about payment. Some persons have asked me. As a matter of fact, I got thousands of questions like that. How can I advertise on Facebook for free? And somehow, I feel like just bringing the face of the person right from my computer screen and giving him a knock or high knock on the head. I don't get it. Why somebody would think it is, when we talk about Facebook advertising, his or her mind go to running as in doing it for free. I don't get it. And I have to really drive a point home here about this free thing. Free thing is good. Everybody loves free thing, right? Everybody loves freebie. But the thing is, when it has to do with your business, don't go all free lane, because you would end up just wasting your time. And I'll give you an example. When I was starting this game some years ago, I would always see advertising as one thing, as like wasting money. I can get it, I can save that money, right? I have a product I know people need. Then I'll just be killing myself. I'm staying up late in the night. I'm posting here and there, you know, to get fine. I got a couple of buyers, I got a couple of customers, and I was happy. But the truth is, to get a customer, to get a couple, let's say to get 10 customers, I might need to stay awake for 10 nights. I might need to, you know, skip my sleep for 10 nights, myself and a whole lot. Okay. Now, somehow, at some point, I started investing in advertising. What I did, I think it was actually by error. Yeah, my first advert was on a newspaper in 2009, Sun newspaper. All right, that same thing I was posting around and getting a couple of orders in a month. Okay, it was about 5,000 naira. Then I placed an ad on Sun newspaper print. I got 17 orders in a single day. Like something in my head, some part of my head just opened up, and I was like, am I alive? Can I feel myself? 5,000 naira, and I was able to make more than that. I understand some person's problem is actually has to do with there's no money to place this ad. It's not like I don't want to place it, but go get the money. If you have the money, and if as a matter of fact, if you can place the ad, you would get that money that you're looking for, that you're complaining that is not available, quicker and faster. So there's no point in saying you want to do Facebook advertising for free. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense. What you should learn to do, do instead is learn how to do it well, so that you save cost and not just waste your money without good returns. That's just the basic thing there. Learn how you can do it rightly, so you don't waste all the money and get good returns. And that is the reason we are here. Okay, so this next thing you need is your card, how to make payment. Of course, Facebook advertising is not free. How to make payment. How do you make payment here? I think that before now, Facebook, it was only dollar card. Any card that can pay in dollar, that works with Facebook advertising, like GTB, normal GTB card and stuff. But then when the Buhari effects came, and they banned all the cards from making payments online, they even specifically banned some that were even making some payments, still making payments online. They banned it from working with Facebook, PayPal, and some popular platforms, right? Now, I think when Mark came, I watched that Mark visit to Nigeria. Somebody raised, because people were having issues paying. Businesses were having issues paying Facebook from Nigeria to run, because there's no way. The only way is to go get a dollar card. And if you're getting a dollar card, you can't fund it with Naira. You have to still go and buy from the BDC Abukis at those crazy prices to fund your card. And all these things incur cost, like the cost of funding and the cost of all those things. So at the end of the day, it makes the whole exchange rate thing high. It was worse. All right. No, now when I was watching that Max visit, I was watching the question and answer section. I heard somebody ask a question that he didn't answer. He dodged that question. Right? He dodged that question. He didn't answer it, because Nigerian businesses work with Facebook a lot. They advertise their businesses on Facebook, and now they're having problems of payment. How do you go about this? He asked a couple of other questions. Mark answered all the other questions, and he skipped that part. But then I got angry with him at that point. But it wasn't long after he traveled back to USA that I noticed that Facebook has started accepting a platform, a system, a payment system that supports Nigeria. They started accepting a payment system that supports Nigeria. Right? That means you don't have to do the dollar thing right now. Without your Naira card, your Visa or MasterCard, so long as it's in Naira, you can actually pay, and your money will be taken in Naira and put into Facebook in Naira. That means you run your ads in Naira. That said, leaves everybody with no reason for saying I can't advertise on Facebook. I don't have what it takes to advertise on Facebook. That means, because definitely you should have a bank account, and you should have an ATM, at least an ATM, MasterCard, Visa card. They should work with Facebook. All right. So these things are what you need to make payment on Facebook. I think basically that's all you need. And the next thing you need is actually how to get it to work. Because if you don't get it to work, Mark could be getting richer and richer and richer on top of the head. All right. And it's not his fault, because he gave you the platform. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. You just choose what you want to choose. The Facebook will serve you based on your choice. So if you don't do it right, you waste your money. Okay. But it's actually better not to do it and do it wrong than not doing it at all. Okay, if you have questions, remember, put it on the chat box. We are moving on fine. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me hear on the chat box. If you can hear loud and clear, let me hear on the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me hear on the chat box. Just say Y. Just put Y on the chat box, and I'll know you are actually here with me. Good, wonderful. Then I hope my connection would not misbehave this night. I hope my connection will not misbehave. Let me see if this is a minute. I hope my connection would not be wonderful. I think everything is fine. Everything is just fine. Everything is fine. So I'm going. So the first thing we need to do, I'll just run through these things quickly. So I start taking your questions. Those questions are crazy. Like, they're very awesome. You're going to learn a lot, like a lot and lots from them. Okay. What you should know about Facebook ads. What you should know about Facebook ads. I've said that already. Facebook ads is something of garbage in, garbage out. Like, you give Mark what they should send to people for you, how they should people they should send your ads to. They do exactly that, and when your money finishes, it does all. All right, so it's kind of garbage in, garbage out kind of a thing. And then it is all dependent. The success, the A and the amen, is all dependent on one thing: targeting. And I'll give you an example. Targeting. I'll give you an example. For example, I sell this right now. I sell this juice. This is juice, Heineken juice. For example, I sell Heineken juice, right? None of you have seen this type before. Yeah, for some of you that are doubting me already, this is Heineken juice, and it's very sweet. Go tomorrow and ask for it. It's very sweet. It just came out yesterday. Okay, so let's say I sell this, for example, and I know guys drink more of this. Okay, this is juice. Ladies drink more of this juice, right? And let's say I have 5,000 naira to start advertising this product. I shouldn't use this juice. Let me use something we're familiar. Let me use one imported item. Let me use one hot item right now. I don't give any, but I will give this. Okay. GPS tracker watch. I mentioned this in my email. GPS tracker watch. I think I have it in my office. I would have just shown you on camera. Okay. The tracker watch for kids, like kids can wear them around. Anybody could easily think they're just normal watch, but they don't know that the parents are actually tracking the position of that baby anywhere she is in the world using that the watch, right? The watch sends signals to the phone you've configured it with. Okay, so let's say I'm selling that watch, for example. Remember, to qualify to be on Facebook, you have to be up to 13 years. Like Facebook, from 13 to whatever, to Methuselah age, can be on Facebook. Okay. Now let's say somebody has a kid of 14 years. That means, and he's on Facebook. And I go on Facebook and I want to do my targeting. I target from 14 years to 65 years. All right. And then if I key in these parameters, Facebook tell me, oh, your audience over 7 million persons fall into this audience you've chosen. All right, over 7 million persons fall into this your audience you've chosen, right? And then it's okay, Facebook, go ahead. I want to spend 5K. Send my advert to all of them. Now Facebook would go. I don't have a whiteboard here. I would have loved to use that right now to explain some things, but let me see if I can. My whiteboard is in my office. Let me see if this paper would do. I don't know if you can see this paper very well. I think you can manage to see. So no problem. Let me just go ahead. You can manage to see. Now let's say the 17 million persons are scattered on Facebook, where I want are scattered everywhere. They are just everywhere here, right? The 17 million persons are everywhere here. Good. Now, both madmen, both slave queen, both anybody, male, female, everybody that fall between that 14 to 60, whatever, are all here. Now, I now tell Facebook, I want to spend 5,000 naira, and I want you to show my ad to these persons. Who knows? One of them might just come and buy my my GPS kid watch, and then I'll make money. As a matter of fact, that's actually why you are advertising. Now, Facebook will start running your ad. Will come here and show your ad to this guy. He's not interested. He doesn't even click on your ad. Facebook will charge you for showing your ad to this guy. Then they move to this guy, move to this guy. Let's say your ad is able to show to, let's say, out of the 17 million persons, 5,000 persons, right? And those 5,000 persons, let's say this is 1,000 person. This place is 1,000 person. This place is another 1,000 person. This place is another 1,000 person. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 5,000 person in total. And remember, everybody here is about, let's say, 12 million. Okay, everybody here. Okay, you're not seeing the screen. Okay, good. So the ones that are thick are the ones where the person that will buy your product are, your target market are. Now Facebook now come because you don't know how their system have been, fashioned. So they now come and show your ad to this guy who doesn't even care, who doesn't even have a kid, who doesn't have a child, let alone buying watch for the child, right? He doesn't check your ad. Facebook charge you. Then they move straight to this next person, and the person is not even interested. Facebook charges you. They move again, and then maybe at the end of the day, they just end up showing your ad to one person that is interested, and maybe the person doesn't even have the money right there. The person at the end of the day does not buy. Then your 5K goes, and you don't make any sale. Then you go ahead to tell people that Facebook advertising doesn't work because I spent 5K, I didn't even make one sale. This is just natural, but the truth is you didn't do your targeting well. All right, it's just like you going to the market, going to Computer Village market, and you want to buy shoe. Okay, going to market, you want to buy a particular type of shoe, and then there are places where the shoe guys are, and you have just 5 hours or 5 minutes, or let's say 50 minutes to be in the market, to spend in the market. Now you start, instead of just looking for where those shoe guys are, so that there are more chances you're finding the shoe you are looking for. You now start going from where ladies who sell tomato. From tomato, you go to onion. From onion, you go to chicken. Those who sell turkey. Then at the end of the day, by the time you manage to get to the shoe section, all right, it's already late. You're running out of time. You just, let's say, a few minutes. You just rush, and at the end of the day, you don't find the shoe you want to buy. That's actually a perfect example without having to write on a paper. Now, what if it's possible to just go to the market and pinpoint where the shoe guys are? Not just where they sell shoe now, but where they sell that particular type of shoe. All right. For let's say if it's foreign shoes, they have a particular place they sell. You just go there. You save time, money, and everything. That means you just go there and get the shoe and go. That means the 50 minutes you want to spend, you plan to spend in the market, you actually just do it. And so that 50. Let's say that 50 minutes is actually your 5,000 naira. That means you just spend 1,000 naira and you're getting massive results. So this is actually what happens in Facebook advertising as well. You have to get your targeting right. How do you do that? Good thing is Facebook has the good parts. They have a good platform. They have the tools that enables you to find this targeted audience. There's actually a way you can actually get these things sieved down. I think I'll have to go online and show you a bit of this before I start taking your questions. I have to go online. Okay, we call it targeting. All right, let me see. I'll be sharing my screen. I'm sharing my screen right now, so you get exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let me share my screen. A minute. Like, yeah, if you can see my screen, let me know. Just put yes, put Y on the chat box. If you can see my screen, put a Y on the chat box. If you can see my screen, let me get a Y on the chat box. The network is fluctuating. Yes, it could fluctuate. It could be from your end, but in any case, if you lose access, just refresh. It'll bring you to exactly where we stopped. All right. Oh, sorry, where we are at that time, because it's actually live training. If you can see my screen right now, let me get a yes, a Y on the chat. Just put Y on the chat box. If you can see my screen right now, let me get a Y on the chat box. I want to be sure, so I don't just keep talking to empty space. I think from here, everything seems to be working out fine. Yeah, everything seems to be working really, really well. Okay, I think you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, let me get a yes on the chat box. How many of you can see my screen? Just put a Y on the chat box. Y, wonderful. Wonderful, good. Awesome, lots of you. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you this. It's called Google Insight. Sorry, not Google Insight now. Facebook Advert Insight, Facebook Audience Insight, right? How do you navigate to this place? You come here on your Facebook, this drop-down arrow. I have to make this quick so that we don't waste all the time. We don't waste all the time. Just go to Manage Ads to get to your ad section. If it's your first time, this is how to get to your ad section. All right. Okay, this ad account belongs to my wife, as you can see. Now, this is what the first page will look like if you've been running ads, though. If you've been running ad. Now, if you want to use Facebook Advert Insights, you come here on this. I don't know what they call it, but these three things. Yeah. If you're on Facebook, you wouldn't see this, Hope Akban. You wouldn't see this if you're on Facebook. Okay, what I'll do is I'll drop the link right now. You would so that you can go and register. I'll drop the link for you. A minute. Let me drop the link for them, the webinar link, so that they can join the webinar proper, where they will where they would actually get access. All right, where they will actually get access. I'm dropping it on my fan page right now. I'm dropping it on my fan page right now. I'm dropping it below this video, the video you're watching. For those guys watching, yeah, it's actually a webinar. Yeah, but I'm streaming it to Facebook as well. But I'll be dropping a link right now on the chat box, there, you know, to enable you register and so you see everything. You see the screen I'm sharing, because I'm actually sharing the screen right now. I'm actually showing how you can actually do use audience insight to narrow down to your markets. All right. How to a moment, patience, please. Let me drop this for them. Let me drop this. Okay, I think it's already in the I have it on the chat box right now. Join the free webinar here. Okay. That's the link to join the free webinar there. I just dropped the link there. So if you are watching from Facebook, it's there already. So I would like to, let me pin it. I pinned it on the top, so you actually know the link there. So the link is there right now. For you guys watching on Facebook, click on it and you'll be right onto the webinar. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to my my page. Sorry, my insight. Now, if you come here and click on these here, you will see something like audience. If you don't see it, if by any sorry, yeah, not this audience, sorry. Like I can't see audience inside here right now. So what I'll need to do is to go to this all tools. Just hover over this all tools, and then you see look for audience insight under the plan. Audience insight. Just click on the audience insight and you'll be good to go. Right? They'll ask you everyone on Facebook, blah blah blah. Just choose everyone on Facebook. And now it should bring you to a page like this. All right, it should bring you to a page like this. Now, if you see here, just pay close rapt attention, please. If you look here closely, you will see United States. Now, we're not selling to United, except you're selling to somebody in people in United States. But right now, I think I'm selling to Nigeria. I want to sell kids watch, for example, and I'm selling to guys in Nigeria, people in Nigeria, parents in Nigeria. There's no point targeting that child that is 14 or 15 years old. He or she needs it, but he or she cannot afford it. Remember, we're not just showing it to them for fun's sake. We're showing it to them for them to pick interest and buy it. So there's no point showing it to anybody that can't buy it. So we're going to be showing it to those guys who can buy it. Their relatives, their person who can buy it. As a matter of fact, they need it more, because you would, as a parent, you feel it more if your child gets missing, you know, than even the child that is missing. All right. So here we yank this off with this X here and put in Nigeria. So I put in Nigeria here. Okay, if you're typing Nigeria, you just pop up, see this in Nigeria account. So choose Nigeria. Right, I've just chosen Nigeria. As you can see, there's a new audience, 10 million to 15 million monthly active persons. These are the number of Nigerians who have Nigerians in their profile, and not the Nigerians staying in Djibouti and has Johannesburg or Los Angeles on his profile, whereas he's a good farmer, a very wonderful farmer in Djibouti or in my village, right? No, these are the Nigerians who have Nigeria in their profile. As a matter of fact, there are more Nigerians on Facebook than Facebook even know. Okay, so they have over 10 million to 15 million monthly active persons. That means they must log into our account every month. In fact, everybody now go around with Facebook. You already know that. Okay, so we've chosen our location as Nigeria. Then the gender, age, gender. All right. Now I already know this product. It's not like I'm guessing. I already know. A parent in Nigeria is hardly you see a parent in Nigeria that is 14, 15, 16. They are mostly from 27 and above, right? From 27 and above. So I want to go with I want to go with 25. I will say 25. I don't even need to touch here. We're actually on inside. So let's leave it at 18. But look, let me just go 20. Let me go to it and leave it to any here, right? Now, gender and age. Okay. Now, I'll choose all because the product appeals to both markets, both sexes, both gender, male and female. I can buy it. Jenny can buy it. Anybody can buy it. So I think both it appeals to both anybody. So it's not like a weight loss bet, or a stretch mark removing cream. Ladies are more crazy about their stretch marks and their skin. So in that case, we have just gone ahead and choose the women. But right here, we're choosing the both. Then interest. Now there's a mistake people make here. Okay, you don't actually know what we want to do here. Want to use activities on Facebook to guard the kind of persons, what they do, the kind of persons who are interested in our product. Want to use, Facebook record activity. If you talk much about Buhari, government, if you talk about politics, Facebook have you as those guys who talk about politics. If you talk much about religion, every time is well, God is this, God is that, I will be sleeping in my bed, God will send me millions, blah blah blah. Facebook record you as a religious person. So unconsciously, Facebook has how they have grouped everybody, depending on your activities on Facebook. If you use a certain app often, Facebook knows you use this app, right? If you talk about some words, some keyword, Facebook group you in a particular place. Oh, this guy keep talking about this keyword. That means he will like this. He will like this. They dump you there. If you belong to, if you're the type that liking all these celebrity pages, they know that you like entertainment and celebrity. If you liking all these religious pages, Adeboye, Yedeku, what's the Deeper Life guy's name? Kumuyi, all of them liking them. Joel Austin that refused to open his church for people. Facebook group you. Among those who likes religious persons, all right? For me, that I like talking about talking on my personal profile though about Buhari and government, even though I've mellowed down. Facebook always show me as to how to do with politics and stuff. So that is how Facebook works. So we're going to be using this insight to get an insight into what those who want our product want, the kind of pages they like, the kind of pages they like, the kind of age range they fall into more and all that. So we're going to be doing all that here. So the next thing we'll do, mistake people make, they go and choose. Facebook will give you the option of choosing advanced, choosing all these categories, home, finance, workshop. I used to do all this, but the truth is this don't give you all the best, because the truth is, if you choose education right now, it might be that a 14-year-old girl or somebody, okay, you want to sell something on businesses, university students, and they want to target university students. And now, because we're talking about education, somebody in primary 6 or primary or just SS1 might just write something about education one day and put education. Facebook will come and group them here. So we don't want to use this. We want to actually go play directly into, but before you like a page like okay, which page would I mention now? I'm not a smoker. I don't. Okay, if I see a page about Heineken, I would like to like the page. All right. If I see a page about Heineken, I would like to like the page, and I would like to even follow up with what the page was about. If I see a page about an internet marketer that is doing well, talk about Russell Brunson, talk about Frank Kern and stuff. I would like that. I would like that because I like and I connect with what they do. All right. So instead of coming here and typing maybe home business or whatever, and choosing home business or whatever, something like home business or whatever, work or whatever, and financial or whatever, and I come here and target those people directly. I want those things I want. For example, we are selling kids watch, for example. Okay. Now, kids watch. Any parents, I want to look for parents. What parents would be liking on Facebook? And the truth is, every parent like Oyedepo. Most parents like Adeboye. Most parents like all these big pastors. I don't know. African women, once they marry, they become godly, they become churchly, and I understand. They don't want to lose their husband, so they think being churchly, God will help them do all that. It's just natural. That's just so they like most of this thing, for example, right? Now, if I target those guys and be sure that these women here, they are these women, and okay, because they like this men of God, and because they go to church, they are not the Araman kind of person. They will kind of have some kind of fear and want to instill that same fear of God in their child. That means they'll be so glued to their child, like they'll be so glued to their children. They want to protect their children. They want to make sure. I don't know if somebody's getting what I'm saying. If you're getting what I'm saying, can I get a Y on the box? Can I get a Y on the box? If you're getting what I'm saying, so I don't just talk to myself. Can I get a Y on the box here? I want to be sure. You are getting what I'm saying? It's like I came late. No, you came late, but you can still join. Yeah, why? Good, wonderful. Onye. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me just continue before it flies away. Now we are selling adult kit, spy watch, GPS watch for adult kit. And I said it earlier, this spy GPS watch is there on AliExpress, there, right? What it does is you can actually download the app on your phone, synchronize it, and let your child go to school. Anywhere your child is in this planet Earth, you can dial something on your phone and get the location of that child. It will tell you is in Agidingbi. It could even give you the street address, like the one on my car. For car robbers, I have car tracker in my car, right? For the one in my car, if I check it will tell me it's right in my office. Like if I'm parked in my office, it will tell me right. If it's in my house, it will tell me. It will give me, okay, if my house number is number 13, for example, it will say something from 15 to my just from 11 to 15, meaning the car is around there, and it's just perfect. It's just accurate. It works with Google. I don't know. It's a new generation witchcraft and stuff, but that's not the what we are here to talk about. So now I want to sell those watches on Facebook. That watch, I'm not going to be targeting kids. I'm going to be targeting parents. Now, what I will need to do, those parents, they will be liking these parents, like all these men of God pages. They like them a lot, especially when they marry. You see a woman that will flex life. The day he marries, boom, he becomes godly, he becomes churchy and all that. That's what the environment gives us. We have to just take it. So what I'll do here right now is I'll come here, and first of all, I'll target I'll look for celebrities. Celebrities number one. That means celebrities fall into Oyedepo them. Celebrities, people, people who like them will likely like what we are selling. Oyedepo, Adeboye, you just list as many as you can that has massive followership. Pastor Chris, what's that guy's name? I mean, Auchi. Yeah, I used to like him, but he said good luck will win and good luck lost. Well, it's all right. TB Joshua, I used to like this TB Joshua as well until he said this guy will win, and he lost, and then he deleted it on Facebook. But I'm not here to talk about that. TB Joshua. Who else? Kumuyi. If you know any, just put them down there. Put them down in the chat box so I know. Just give me your pastor's name that is wonderful, that has a lot of followership. What's that guy's name in Auchi again? Apostle Suleiman. I think I have in celebrities. I have Oyedepo, Adeboye, Chris, TB Joshua, Kumuyi, Suleiman. Now, 2, I go to magazine. Write down magazine. This magazine, I will tell you what we'll do, because I don't know magazines that people who read them will likely like what the product was selling. So I don't make it so I'll leave magazine there. Then the next one will be I think there are about 4 categories now: celebrities, magazine, a kind of workplace. 3, workplace. Then I also talk about something that has to be pleasure. Do they go to ShopRite a lot? Do they go to like if it's for people that want to lose weight, right? You be sure that if you target guys that love Cold Stone, Tantalizer, if you target them on Facebook, you know that those guys go there. There are chances that they will be fat, and so they want to lose weight. So that's what I mean when I say pleasure sports, pleasure places they visit. Now for celebrities, right now we'll come back. Let's go there. We'll go to that Oyedepo. Then we'll type in our Oyedepo here. Watch what I'm doing right now. Come here. Type in Oyedepo. We have lots of Oyedepo right here, and all of them are the Oyedepo. So I give Oyedepo 1, Oyedepo 2. Anyone you type in won't show up again. Oyedepo 3. Up here is reducing. It's now 800K to 900K. It means 20. Yeah, we have the people between 20 years and above, both men and female, about 800 to 900 active on Facebook, right? Wonderful. Now we've just put in Oyedepo and we're having this here. Okay. Now the next thing we'll do is I forgot to add one of the categories. One of the categories is shopping, because we are selling online. We want to also make sure that those who like things that have to do with shopping, who likes conga. I'm giving away too much, but that's okay. Who likes Konga? Who likes Jumia? Yeah, they just took my light. I have to just off a couple of things. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back. So, sorry, they're putting on the gen. Sorry. So we have to make sure that we okay, we have to make sure what else target those guys, those shopping platforms that are big, right? Jumia, Konga, OLX, as many as you can remember that you can actually see there. Okay. Now the reason we're targeting anybody that likes those page and also like all these other guys, it means they're already used to shopping online. It's not like they are newbies. I don't know if somebody's getting what I'm saying. So in this same way, you put in Komoyi, Adeboye. I so love that man. Adeboye. We have a couple of them here. Adeboye again. So Adeboye again. Adeboye. Yeah, if I will ever leave Catholic, but I don't think I will ever. Okay, this is his wife for Luke Adeboye. That's the only church Adeboye and Deeper Life. I would attend, but that's by the way. Okay, now I've chosen a couple of, just put as many as you can, and if you look at the number here, it will keep increasing, kind of. Yeah, now it's now 1.5 million to 2 million. Now you put all these things here. Remember, I mentioned workplace, right? If you know a particular workplace that appeal to that group of persons who are likely to buy your product, now this is the best place to put it here. For example, would that be nice? Police force. I don't have the so Nigerian police force. Police. Yeah, as you can see, the Nigerian police force is here. So you put as many as now. Magazine. What we'll do is just go to Google, right? Go to Google and say security magazine, something like that. Security magazine. This works with weight loss and fitness niche because they have tons of magazine on that. Now, security magazine, what we'll have to do here, just look for the top security magazines. You know, just get their names. The ones that are very popular. I could just say security magazine. You come here and you come here and search for security magazine. Security magazine. Security. Internet security, no. I thought we're not even finding anything. So most times they have a particular name. Just put in the name here. If you find it, fine. If you don't find it, you just move ahead. So you put in all those things here, and at the end of the day, you find now we're having 2 million to 2.5 million monthly active people here, right? Now, if you look these charts, something is happening here. They're telling us that 37% of women like more of these things, of these people that we've put in here. And 18 to 24, 24% of them are between 18 to 24. 37% of them are between 25 to 34. And then we also have 15% of them from 35 to 44. And then 65% of them are 15%. Don't ever go here. The reason is our people are, I don't want to say crazy. What they do actually is some will say they are born in 1950. They'll just put 1900. Now for those women, all those people that put in 1900, my page just vanished. For those people that put in 1900, for example, vanished too. Okay, let me just put a couple of them. Oyedepo. Oh, sorry, Oyedepo. So I will just use this to teach you exactly what I'm talking about here. Nigeria. If you cannot see my screen, let me know. Okay, I have Nigeria here, and I have from 20 and 20. So Oyedepo, Oyedepo again. Oyedepo again. Oyedepo again. Good. Now, okay, let's just go ahead. You put as many to fill in here. The pleasure places they go to, the magazine they read, the celebrities they follow, their workplace. About this 4 different categories. Just, you know, think of something and keep putting in here. You get a number of persons here. Now we're having 800K to 900. Remember, I didn't put Adeboye. I didn't put Adeboye, a gentleman. Adeboye again. Adeboye again, the wife. Okay. So now we have 18 to 24 people, 24% of them falling in here. But then the truth is, we have more men here. 59% of the men like these things here. All right. As you can see, 59% of the men, 38% are between 25 to 34. 25% are between 18 to 24. And then this one, I don't like looking at these guys because these guys are those guys that say they are born in 1900. Those slave queens that will say you they are born in 1900. There are plenty like that on Facebook. So I don't want to choose here because that's like guesswork. So I focus on the three best range. And here we have 18 to 44. Now pull up your notepad. I don't think you'll be seeing my notepad right now. Okay, let me see if I can go get online notepad. Pull up your notepad and then copy these things and put in there. All right. Now copy 18 to 24, 25%, 25 to 34, 38%, 35 to 44, put them in a notepad. I think you understand what I'm talking about. So this is online notepad, 18 to 24. Just like that. 20, that's the best three. 25 to 34. To 34. And then 5 to 44. 35 to 44. All right. 18 to 24 is 25%, 38 and 17. 25, 38, 17. So 25%, 38%, I think 17. Oh, sorry. 17 cents. So we have this information right now. Oh, we have this information right now. 17%. Right? Now, that's for the men. You also do the same for the women, right? Now, we've gotten their age range. Who are interested, who will be likely to be interested in what we are offering. We've gotten their age range. We don't need all these places. We do not need all these places. So the next place you go to is on the page likes. All right, page likes. Now, the page likes is this. Facebook starts suggesting the type of pages these persons that fallen into these categories you've chosen, into all these interests that you've chosen here. All these persons that are falling in here, the kind of page they tend to like on Facebook. You see tons and tons of their pages, the pages they like. All right, as you can see, the first one here is Redeemed Christian Church of God Mission. As a matter of fact, you should expect that. RCCG again, Dunamis is more of churches, fish, the Fish Shop Nigeria, Morning Fresh. Now, Fish Shop Nigeria, women are likely to be interested in a page like that. All right, Experience Lagos, Message from God. I mean, are you getting what I'm saying? Facebook is now giving us insight into the kind of pages we have to now go straight to Facebook and target. I don't know if somebody's getting this. If you're getting this, please make some noise. Just put something like, G, I'm getting this. I can't see anything. The picture is very small. No, it shouldn't be small. Oh. It shouldn't be small. Oh. Let me see. Let me just make sure that something is. If you can get what I'm saying, it's clear now. It's not small. It's clear. I can see it right now. It's not small. It's clear. Great. Your first Sunday says magazine, city people. That's wonderful. I love that. You're actually grabbing. You're actually getting. Yeah, Prince AY. I feel it there. Okay, some persons. If you're watching from the webinar platform, please make some noise there. Let me see. Let me know. I've not lost you. Wonderful. Awesome. Right on, preacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm a teacher. It's okay. Now, I'm going back. Now, Facebook is now suggesting tons and tons of pages that the guys who have liked these pages on Facebook are likely to be we are selling. All right. Now, what we need to do is to I think that's basically what we know. Okay, for the location, I don't really give much attention to this location. So what I do, if you look at the location, is basically what you think, right? Port Harcourt is just 2% here. Abuja is 8%, and Almighty Lagos is 1%. As a matter of fact, that's where it's happening, and it's just normal sense. It's just common sense that majority of these things happen in Lagos. But then that doesn't mean you can't target the whole of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, Nigeria target everybody, right? Except you want to be doing delivery yourself. Now, some persons go ahead and no, they don't. The country, I don't care about the country. They want to do languages, which is not necessary, right? Of course, it should be English, US. I just choose English and leave it. I just don't choose language. Let it be in every language. As you can see, French is not even up to 1%. It's just English. So we're there. It's just 20% English, and so the other guys are just sharing 0.1%, which is nothing. So it's always English, as a matter of fact. Now, what we need to do once we've gotten this information, remember the information we've gotten here to the notepad. The age range, this is for the men, you do for the women as well. All right. Now you get the pages they like. You open that, you just keep the page open, all these pages they like. Now you go, you're not ready to run your ad. You now come here and click on create your ad. It's very easy. Use ad creator tool. Don't use this. This is very complex, right? You don't use this for now. Power editor is complex for you. So go ahead and use this. Click on this place. And then it opens up where you can start creating your ad. Okay, I think I've actually shown you the basic, the most important aspect of this whole thing. But right, let me just run quickly through. I will not be creating an ad. I'll just show you run quickly, through how it is done. I depend on what you're doing. If you're sending a traffic to your site, I go with traffic. All right, I go with website, but here, of course, we do with fan pages and also engagement works, especially when you're selling all these things. Engagement. What engagement means is Facebook optimize your ad and charge you. They actually charge you when people engage with your ad, like click on it, like comment, like share. The engagement we're talking about right now. Okay, so you go with the engagement here. Don't go with video views. Even if you are promoting a video, using video for your ad, don't go with video views. It is wrong. The reason is this. If you use a smartphone and you're watching YouTube, Facebook videos, if you notice sometimes, except to disable it like I've done, the videos, if number one finish playing, if maybe you just see a video, you play it, you like Mr. Ibu's video. After Mr. Ibu's video, you might just open up a video that you don't even know anything about and start showing you. Now, if you choose video views, because Facebook counts that your video has been viewed, once it's viewed up to 3 seconds. So if you choose video views, it will the Facebook will be counting it that anybody that views for 3 seconds, oh, I don't like this video, and go away. They'll count it that the person has viewed. So that is why I don't really like going with these video views. Engagement works for me. All right. Some persons might have different opinion, but I'm talking about what works for me particularly right now. So engagement. Now you can name your ad. I can name it Buhari. I love that man. I hope you know. All right. Continue. Good. Something I like to do here. Remember, we have age brackets here, right? I would like to target the men and the women of different age brackets to know, then watch the ad run, because we're going to be doing it some kind of testing, right? Now I go with 18 to 24. I come here and I say 18 to 24. Okay, I want no point me just targeting 18 to 44, right? It is somewhere between 24 or 27, 28. Because the broader your market is, the less your target audience see your ad. So we want to actually go where our target audience is and show them our ads, so that we pay less and show them our ads, and then have more chances of them, buying our products. So I'm going to be targeting these things in ranges. I'm going to be first doing the male. So you run this, you do this first, then you come here. This is actually where you do use all those parameters. Now the age bracket, 18 to 24, depending. Remember, this is just some examples I'm giving here. To 24. I choose men here. I'll also do the same for women. Those things I chose are already here, but I'm not going to be working with them. So I'm going to be yanking all these things off. Now, what I'll need to be doing here is I'll come back to my inside page. I'll come back to my inside page, and then I'll first of all target all these guys here who are straight related to the product I'm selling first. Now I'll come here first and do Vlisco, Financial, Standard Chartered, Rem Money, Power Oil, Lagos, Martini, Hennessy, Niver, MyShart, 21st Century Tinker, Stephen Crown, Motorola, Spectranet, Brief Essential, no, Intel, Close Up, Go TV, Sprite, DSTV, Carrots, Travel Stats, Niger. Okay. Something in me just told me that I should target these travel guys now. They travel a lot. So I'll go with Travel Nigeria, Niger Taxi, Wakana. How do I do that? I come here, I type in exactly that. Let's say I say Wakana. Sometimes you might end up not seeing them. Like this one didn't show up. Which other one? Travel Stats. Okay, we have Travel Stats here, so I choose Travel Stats. All right. Now it mustn't be that name exactly. Sometimes you might see Travel Stats Nigeria here, but then you see Travel Stats. Just choose the Travel Stats. All right. Carrots Drugs Limited. Basically, this is what we'll do. Just keep targeting. Then when you are done targeting what is directly related to the product you're selling, come back and target some other thing that is also that's next in line. I start targeting David Oyedepo Jr., Sam Adeyemi, Pastor Faye, Experience Lagos, Message from God, and all that. And I start targeting them. Now, what I'll have to do is I target them. As a matter of fact, I'm not even supposed to choose the age here first. All right. This should be my first ad run. So I will definitely need to be. I'll be tweaking it later on. Now, what I'll have to do is I'll just call it all for now. Do 18 to 44. For now, sorry, let's go direct. There's no point. 24. Then go ahead and do. Then put in all the interest we can ever think of. When we are done, once we are done, we'll keep our eyes here. I don't like having this number of persons here who my ads are going to be shown to, to be more than 200,000. If any chance is more than 200,000, no problem. Once it's to that amount, maybe up to 1 million, 200 million, whatever. What you do is come here and reduce it 18 to 19 and see how many it gives you. Reduce it here. Reduce it from here 18 to whatever. 18 to, let's say 18 to 18. That's only 18. Now, as you can see, it has reduced to 1,003. Now, the reason I'm doing is not 1,003 here, but this I'm doing is, assuming I finish doing all these things, I noticed that I have 20 million persons showing up here, or 18 million or 15 million. It doesn't make sense targeting those 18 million persons. You break those ages. You use the age range to break them, 18 to 19. Just keep tweaking it until you get something below 200,000. All right. That means you have to run a lot of ads, like 18 to 20, 21 to 32, 32 to 33, 33 to 40, until you finish all those things. Right now, once you do this, what you do is after running the first one, just go to duplicate the ad. All right, you go into the duplicate ad, duplicate it, change the age, duplicate another one, change the age, duplicate another one. So once you are done, go back to the female, start doing the same thing. You have a lot of ads. Right now, you can put in just 1,000 naira on this ad, let it run. Now, when it run 24 hours, 48 hours, let it run for 48 hours. Once it's done running, look at the ad. You will see the stats and everything, the engagement, the everything. Now, you will see that one particular or 3 groups or particular age range is doing better than the rest. What you have to do is kill the rest and scale that particular one that is doing well. What I mean scaling is, let's say 18 or 25 to 34 age bracket is doing well for you. Now you kill all other ones and now say, okay, just only run this one. You edit the ad. And instead of saying spend 1,000 naira per day, because this is how to make the money. Instead of now saying spend only 1,000 naira per day, you now say spend 5,000 naira per day, because you are now very sure that this is the age bracket of persons who like and who want this product. In that way, you must have ended up, weaving out all those other guys who doesn't like your who are likely not to like your product, who are just wasting your money for you. One. Yes. Resume. Okay. Now you must have gotten a winner. A winner means the range or the age range that is doing better for you. Kill others. Continue with those ones. I think it's sounding so technical already. Sounding so technical already. Is there a way to download this? I wouldn't know. Maybe toward the end. Okay. That's about how to run your targeting is the most important thing, and if you get it right, everything will fall in place. Okay, then test. You must test all those ads within 48 hours period, and then look at how they do. How it means a particular age, I've sent my ones that actually need this. Age groups are doing best. Kill the rest. What I mean killing is just post others. Increase money on the other one. The truth is, if Facebook says this ad can reach, okay, if your target audience is about 200,000 naira large, and then you put in 1,000 naira, there's actually a particular place that 1,000 naira can, and Facebook actually tell you on the ad. They tell you your ad can only reach 5,000 people out of the 200,000 people you've chosen. Now, what happens to the rest of the person? Increase your ad budget to reach them and make money. And if you do this right, you get cheap clicks, even though cheap clicks shouldn't be your number one target. Your number one target should be to your ROI. And spending 1,000 naira, am I making enough money? All right. If I'm making enough money, why can't I spend 100,000 naira to make 100 times whatever I'm making, instead of bothering your head about them? Oh, this ad, this and that. But if you can follow this instruction very squarely, then it's easy for you. You get cheap clicks. That's actually how I do it, even though I don't pay much attention to the cheap clicks. But this is exactly how I do it to get wonderful clicks every time. Wow. That's about Facebook ads. It's a bit technical. It's a kind of technical. Let me put on this fan. This Jen. Yeah, it's a bit technical, but then when you run through it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, boom, it becomes an easy ride for you. You can easily do it anytime. All right. Now, test with 1,000 naira. All of those ads for 48 hours. Choose a winner, scale the winner, scale the hell out of the winner, and keep sucking the winner until it gets tired. That's how to do Facebook ads the right way. It works for every market, every product you want to sell. It's not just for many imported items. If you have a salon, this is what you do. If you have whatever, this is what you do. All right. Definitely, we'll be showing you how to create a fan page in your business name or whatever. And then from there, you run your ad and then direct them to get there. Then you scale. Okay, now I think that's that about how you can do your targeting very well. Who is there and who is with me? I'm here. I can't see the picture, but you can see my picture right now. Picture got better. I'm with you. Wonderful. Mweke Jeremiah, that's good. Okay, now I got a couple of questions I would like to take right away. All right. If I have any question, I've received a couple of them in the chat box. If I have any question, let me know. Now, about the targeting, I also gave a particular strategy that you can actually that actually also work very well. Like, it's a straight to the point strategy, because this Facebook thing is just about strategies, how you learn, how you do it, what works for you, and the angle you're coming from, right? Now, there's also a strategy I gave in the Ecom Tycoon course. Okay. Now, if you're picking up the Ecom Tycoon course, you get that in the Facebook marketing. Not just about Facebook marketing. I gave about 4 different ways you can sell your items. One of them is Facebook, which is very good. Then I talked about using funnel. The other day I said, if you can, I wrote something on Facebook, you can funnel it, you can sell it, and people don't really understand. If you can funnel it, you can sell. You can funnel anything. You know, you can actually funnel a barber shop, a barbering salon, a dentistry shop, and people will come through funnels. All right. Now, if you're able to pick that up right now, you'll get access there, and I'll give you something something additionally, something I have invested in strictly about Facebook, using videos that you don't own, that you don't create, to promote your product. So if you are picking up that right now, okay, if you're picking up the Ecom Tycoon right now, I mean, like right now, you have to just email me and tell me you just picked up the Ecom Tycoon, and I will, give you the additional. Close the door. And I'll give you the additional. I'll give you the additional. The product is, I think, it's worth about $127. All right, I'll give it to you. Is one of the courses I invested in. That helped my Facebook. It talks a whole lot of things about Facebook, how to do your targeting and everything, how to use videos to promote your ad, and how to retarget those who have engaged with your ad to, tell them about your ad using something like discount available, but discount going away. Discount is expiring this weekend. Get it now, because they've actually seen it before. Now there are more chances for them to get it because they've seen it before, and you pay less targeting. Now retargeting is what most people don't do. All right, retargeting is what most people don't do. I'm actually doing a course right now, and I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to be adding it to the Ecom Tycoon page, right? That means if you're getting it right now, yes. My phone, don't disturb me. I'm teaching. I'm going to be adding it to the Ecom Tycoon membership, right? Where the strategy is about traffic from established pages and groups without you owning them, and it's not actually a spam. It's not. It has nothing to do with spamming. You know a page. Let's say your target audience. I know. Okay, let's say you are in the there's a gynecology page on Facebook, right? I know those women there on gynecologists. 50%, more than 60% of them are actually looking for the fruits of the womb. That's why they are there. If you are on the page, I'm a member of the page. You see a lot of them are asking questions, asking that man questions. Imagine that there's over 70-something thousand members. Right now, there's actually an ethical way you can actually steal these people. It's nothing illegal. Nobody's going to penalize you. And you're not going to be sharing your article. You're going to be sharing something that will get them engaged. Now, what happens is when you share something, and what they need to do is to click. Once they click, because for example, somebody is actually looking for the fruit of the womb, and you tell them, "Wow, what a wonderful story just shared on CNN about a woman, who a 72-year-old woman who just gave birth." Using natural method, whatever. You maybe just find the article on CNN, and then they put it up there, all right? And they click on it. Once they click on it, it means for them to go, for anybody going there, 90% of the time, they want that same thing too. Facebook will record that person. We'll call it pixeling, right? Facebook will record them. So I'm going to be doing a short tutorial. I'll add it there. I'm not going to sell this to existing members of the Ecom Tycoon. If you jump in right now, you'll be getting access to that. With that, you can sell. If you have an offline business, that works most wonderfully for you. All right, because it helps you, just target those who are actually interested in your product. The link, go to your mommy. Go to your mommy. Go to your mommy. Go to your mommy and tell your mommy to give you. Now, they click on it. Once they click on that stuff, Facebook records them, right? Facebook keep recording anybody that has clicked on that stuff, because definitely they're on Facebook, right? Because these things are happening on Facebook. Now, what you now need to do, you go back to Facebook again and tell Facebook, find me anybody that is like these guys here that have clicked on this thing. Facebook will go to Facebook and look for those guys. How does Facebook find those guys? Facebook will compare the size. Maybe you end up having like 400 persons click on your link recorded on Facebook. Facebook will go out on Facebook and look for anybody that matches the same criteria with those guys, those 500 people. Maybe they share like 5 different websites. They visit the same 5 websites. We'll go and get all of them together and tell, oh, this is the number of persons. Now you now take your ad without doing all this targeting thing and all that inside thing. Take your ad and tell Facebook, I want to advertise to these guys, and becomes targeted. You pay cheap less. We call it pixeling. All right. I'm going to be doing a full-blown course on pixeling because it has really done a whole lot for me. The other day I was talking, I made a statement on Facebook where I said cracked. Some people don't understand. It's actually why you can use pixel to get to your target audience and get your cheap clicks and get massive conversion. It works for list building, anything, offline businesses. You just have to do it right. If you pick up the Ecom Tycoon right now, you are going to be getting access to that course free of charge when it's ready, all right? Including the $127 worth course about using videos to drive your ads. Video is the aim thing, and if you do it right, you are going to be getting massive results. Now I'm going straight to the you can actually click. There's the link if you're on PC by the right hand side of the screen. All right, if you're on PC by the right hand side of the screen, mobile below, right? Depending on your mobile, below. Just click on the link and you can pick up the Ecom Tycoon right now. Get access to the Ecom Tycoon. Ecom Tycoon on its own is a wonderful course that I've been getting tons and tons of accolades and testimonies for. It's actually the same process that helped my ex-car washer guy. Somebody was in my office yesterday. Yes, I was in the office yesterday, briefly to see somebody, and it was the question he asked me was, "Is the story truth?" I said, "Man, I don't understand. This is crazy." Okay, I said, "Man, this is not just you. A lot of persons will be interested and asking the same question. So I'm going to be bringing this guy on a live training in one of these days. I'm going to bring him on a live training to come and show and say shares some of the things he learned. I'm going to be doing just that." Jada, you are disturbing me. Go and meet your mommy. All right, so that's it. Questions now. Question time now. Click on the link, pick up the Ecom Tycoon, and you'll be right onto a revolutionary system that addresses everything that have changed with mini importation business. Right, a lot of things have changed, especially with the dollar thing. A whole lot of things have changed. Even the way we ship, even the way we pay. Right now, you can pay in Naira, like you buy stuff from China and pay in Naira, meaning you don't have anything to do with your card. Like you pay into a Nigerian account and get your item in Nigeria. Every payment is done in Naira. Even at an exchange rate that is cheaper than that of GTB. I mean, quote me right. Even an exchange rate that is cheaper than that of GTB. All right? That is how simple it has been. So everything that I've changed in mini importation business, I answered all of them. I gave you step-by-step instruction. How anybody, even if this is the first time of hearing about mini importation business, can pick up the guide. All you need is just pick it up, study it, take action, ask questions. I have over 200 emails right now. I couldn't answer them because I was preparing for this training, you know, from persons, some of them students already, you know, using the Ecom Tycoon, who ask questions with, you know, problems they're having, where they're having issues, where they need to be straightened and all that. And I'm going to be answering that. That's what I do. And I make sure I help them achieve that result. Okay. Now, to the questions. Want mommy to give you right now? Want mommy? Okay, it's just troubling me, just disturbing me. Okay, so questions I've received. If you have any, just let me know. Put it in the comment box if you have any of them. We have a good number of you watching. That's wonderful. I will share one of them. I will share the questions right now. Okay. I don't know. Can you see the questions? No, you can't. You can't see it. Okay, let me share this with you. Let me share this. Okay, good. Then I'm trying to pull it up so you can actually see it. Oh, it's not showing up here. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. I'm fixing it right now. Okay, while I do this, let me read out one. One of them says, how do I make my products to be seen on Facebook? By running ads. That is the easiest, surest way to have your product, you know, to get your product to be seen on Facebook, by running ads. All right, not by wishing. Wishes are very nice, but they don't sell no products for you. Okay. Then how do I start this mini importation self? Well, mini importation business is not a rocket science. It is something that is, you can see. This is not like, oh, this is affiliate marketing, I'm promoting this and I'm selling. You can't see any product, you know. You make money from order and stuff. But this is something that you import. You see these items, you sell them. Now, it's not just every kind of product you import, because the main goal here is actually not for the fun of it. It's to make profit. There are kind of products you have to import. There are kind of products you have to look at, not because a product appeals to you. Now, in the Ecom Tycoon course, I gave the what makes a product qualified to be promoted, to be imported. Shiny, oh, this product is shiny, so everybody will like it. If you fall for shiny things, not enough. There are criteria to run the product through to make sure it is worth promoting. All right. So if they don't meet those criteria, then they are not worth promoting, because the whatever is to make profit, whether you like it or not, is to make profit. If I find a product that is making me profits, product, but why should I waste my time on products that doesn't make people profit, that doesn't make profits? All right. So there are products that make profit, products that bring in, that products you buy for $1, less than $1, and then you're making thousands. You're selling them 10,000 naira. It's there. Know them. Okay. And then there are products you don't need to import, like products that cost more than $5. You don't need to import them. I'm giving away too much here, but all of this in the Income Tycoon course. All right. And how to piggyback and find products that are already selling, what people are already selling, so that you don't do much of guesswork. You just go pick them up there. Oh, this is selling. And there are criteria to look at once you see them. They are there online on Facebook. Once you see them, there are criteria to look at. When they fulfill those criteria, you have a winner. Okay. I am trying to pull up the questions I have here. Thousands of them. Wonderful questions. Okay. Questions. So actually share my screen. Oh, it's not working. Okay, let me just read the questions for you. How do I make my products on Facebook? I've answered that. How do I start my position business? Go to ecomtycoon.com. Yes, ecomtycoon.com, and you can grab the offer right now. I'm popping out the offer for you there. So just go there and you can grab the offer. I think it's showing right now. ecomtycoon.com. All right. How much capital does it require? This is one question that each time, if I'm to get $1,000 each time they ask me this question, then I should have been richer than Dangote right now. If I'm to get $1,000 each time I get this question, I should have been richer than Dangote right now. The truth is, this is one business you determine how big you want it to grow, how much money you have. It's not like a business that you must have $1 million naira to start. I know somebody that that started with 50,000 naira, and today he has been able to grow the business to buy Toyota. What's this car? This Toyota. Remind me, please. You should know what I'm talking about. Toyota Venza. All right, so it's awesome. You can, it depends on you. Starting at all, start with whatever you have. You can have 100,000 naira, but don't expect to make as much profit as the same person. The same 100,000 naira. It's like they call it. And then the next question from Bumi Alomaja Ujumu. Have amazing knowledge about wealth. Yeah, yes, you can do that via actually doing a training on webinars as well. How to use webinar products. Showcase how to generate additional stream of income. You are going outside the question. This thing here. Target large population for the sale of my products. Yeah, if you follow those strategies I gave earlier on, you'll be able to target your audience. Brand attraction marketing. Yeah, that's talking about advanced marketing now. Adamson Obadein. I need every ad to sell my products. Of course, you should. I need every ad to attract customers to my products and pay for these products. Yes. How to upload acceptable images of FB ads. There's actually an FB ad tool. Now go to Google and search for FB ads tool. You'll see a tool. So before you use an image in your ad, you can actually check on that tool if it passes Facebook spec. If it doesn't pass, they will tell you that. So you go and change it. Facebook doesn't want much text on their ad, and you don't necessarily need more text. What I do is, if I want to use image ads, I do mostly videos. I use a very clear image, like the one I ran for my personal products, myself. I just put one cartoonized picture of me, and then I wrote something beside it. That's all, and it was converting like mad. Okay. How to convert those that like your pages to pay for it? Well, my target is not actually those that like the pages. It's actually those who like my page fine, and they also at the end of the day buy my product. So if you're running ad, your target should be to make the ad convert them into customers there and then, not to build up. Because now Facebook would also want to charge you to promote to your to reach everybody in your fan page, which is crazy. It's not how it used to be before. All right, so just direct, let your goal be selling the product and getting your money there and then. Okay. Peace Beauty says how to formulate the ads, how to place it on Facebook, how to make it reach millions, how to attract great customers. I think I've answered that. Then Ifakunle Lawrence says, thank you for your good work and happy new month. How to set an account where ask money will be deposited. That's just like I explained that, just like doing normal Facebook advertising. There's nothing like depositing money, right? So there's nothing like it's in technical there. If you are doing Naira, you have to be depositing. Now if you are doing Naira, I advise you don't deposit all the money you want to spend there. No, you can be doing 5K, because one rubbish thing they do is, if for any reason your ad have an issue, they don't refund that money. So be putting 5K so that even if you have an issue and they don't restore the account, you can bear it easily. So don't make it it's something that my friend had to put 80K one time, and then they casted the account and he couldn't get the money back till date. So from then we learned a lesson. How to set the payable ad. I've explained how to convert the money to local currency. There's nothing to convert here because Nigerians are paying you, advertising to Nigerians who are paying you. Except they're talking about selling abroad right now, then you should have a payment processor handling that. For how long will it take Facebook and us to set up our account? You can set up your account right now. What it takes is, once you set up, Facebook takes time to review it. Sometimes they review it almost immediately. Sometimes it takes up to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Nobody can decide how long Facebook takes to approve us. But what I know is, if with time, Facebook start approving your ad almost on the go, right? Okay, reaching out to people, even those that are not in my friend, how to convince people to buy my product, how to boost my Facebook ads without paying for it. Victoria, without paying for it, then you go and set up your own Facebook. Sorry if that sounds hard, but that's the basic truth. 4 things. Okay, Uche Martins, 4 things. How to set up a catchy page for my product. There's nothing like catchy page, as a matter of fact. All right, what I love to do is you can do a general page. You can just name your page something like stores, Arch stores, or Arch online store, or Arch mall, whatever. And then you can sell any shopping, use it and put it in the profile picture and then in the cover image. That's all you need. You need nothing. You should be able to have your page running without having to pay anybody anything to do that. Okay, how to reach the right audience when applying for a boost of adverts. I've explained that as targeting. All right, but now I also talked about something about Pixel, and I said if you are getting the e-com tycoon right now, you qualify to get that my course on Pixel. I don't know the name to call it here, but it's actually a powerful strategy that would help you cut your ad spend by half. As a matter of fact, why doing nothing unethical? All right, how to put a sign up link in my Facebook ad. You have to now build a list. You're talking about building a list. That means you have to have a squeeze page and all that. Create a website and all that. Get an autoresponder, get the code, do all those things, and then grab the website address and promote it. That's exactly how I promote my webinars on Facebook, how I promote my sites on Facebook, because they have to subscribe so that I get access to their email and I can always reach them at will. Okay, one last one before I go live to take the ones you're sending right now. To avoid losing money unnecessarily on Facebook, then do the right targeting. To gain mastery of running Facebook ads, the right targeting. To add the skill to my digital marketing portfolio, wonderful. To teach friends how to do the same and charge them money. People don't know that there's one business model that's involved out there in the advanced country. They call it agency, right? You can help businesses bring their business to Facebook, get them customers and charge them. You can help a dentist get customers, spending less and charge them. All right, you can help any business, boutique owners, salon owners, get businesses and charge them. But you first of all have to master this Facebook advertising. Okay. Then Mr. Friday, which will be the last I'm taking here, is how best can I use FB to promote my network marketing business? This is a very good question. There's nothing different. All right, there's nothing really different. Now, this is what I will do. All right, so you know that get that ear, as in their ear, their hairs in their ear stand. You know what turns them on as regards your business. Now you can craft a story around that. A successful ordinary using the power of the network marketing business, or somebody who swore that he will never do network marketing business, and then something happened and he's doing it and he's doing it right, or why people fail in network marketing, or how to whatever. And now you have to now promote that same thing, but you don't just promote it like that. You have to get them into your autoresponder machine. You have to build a list of it so to be able to read them subsequently and further educate them on what they need to do. Why they are getting. I know somebody is doing. His name is, I think, in Kemjika or something. He's doing marvelously well. Has a blog where he talks about all the ills about network marketing. What drives people away? Why people don't do network marketing? Why people run away? Why people do this? Why people reviews a lot of them? And then what he does is he advertises those blogs, and then people join in, because we want to listen to an authority. Because if an authority is talking to you, and when I go to the guy's blog, I say a lot of people, can you just suggest one network marketing company who will join? That's because they've seen him as an authority. Now you can actually use Facebook use these platforms, build your authority on this network marketing thing, so that people will not start seeing your authority and start taking your advice serious. That's exactly what you do. Create the platform, then use Facebook ads to put traffic to the platform, and that's it. The second question: in every product or network, how can I create my personalized link to marketing my product? By creating your own website. And creating website, funny enough, is not hard. With tools like InstaBuilder, you can actually create a website on the fly. As I'm talking to you right now, I can create a full sales page, a wonderful site that you would think I paid $1 million to design right now using the power of this thing. A product called InstaBuilder. I think yeah, it helps you. It can help even a novice who hasn't clicked a mouse before create a website in a space of 10 minutes. Everything should be up, right? And yeah, I think it's about $97 one-time license or something. But I think I have multiple licenses. You can talk to me if you think you can. I can help you in that regard. How can audience online? I've explained that. How people are mockers of ideas. Many people are mockers of ideas. Please assist. Well, if you are an online marketer, you have to grow a thick skin. A lot of times, people will be talking trash on your ad. What I do, I don't think so. Just ban them, delete, ban, delete. Because it's actually a free traffic, you are paying for it, so no room for nonsense. All right, so don't let all those mockers get to you. As a matter of fact, if they're not mocking you, then you're not doing something right. If they're not laughing at you, you're not doing something right. So don't even let them get into your head. The haters should make you stronger. As a matter of fact, last but not the least, how can I master the online business marketing? I'm opening doors for very soon. Be a low private marketing and stuff. Okay, for those watching on my page, I think I don't know. You can use the page, use the link, and join us via the webinar window. Okay, now that's the question I received. A couple of them I received though. There are tons and tons of them I received in my email. But right now I'm going to be going online and taking your question live and direct. Okay. How do I send the products to the buyer? By using a logistic company, Bolaji. How do I send the products to the buyer? By using a logistic company. There are tons of them. I give about 4 of them. They have their challenge, but I give tips on how you can be on the safer side with these logistic companies in the Ecom Tycoon course. So if you pick up the Ecom Tycoon course right now, you get access to how exactly you can do just that. Mr. Lakon says that, can InstaBuilder be downloaded on PC? InstaBuilder is a plugin. It's a WP plugin. It's a WordPress plugin. It's something you just put in your WordPress site. All right. Like you have an Ecom site, Mr. Lakon, right? You can actually add it to Ecom site and then start creating pages off there. That's all you need. You can add it to that your WordPress site and start creating pages from there. It's not like you download it. It's just a plugin. If you know what plugin is, a WP plugin. Then Promise says, my name is Promise. How do I know a China product is original before ordering from the website to resell. Now, it's hardly difficult to know, but then it's also very possible to know. One way to know is look at the reviews. If a seller has a good number of reviews, because there's this review, they can't actually influence this review directly. So except selling good products or dealing treating their past customers right. So if a product is having enough reviews, good reviews, then it's good. If it's having 0 reviews or nobody has commented or people are saying this guy is a thief, then run away and look for someone else. All right. So that's the only way to find out right now. And another good way is you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to, test if the sea, if a stream is actually deep, you put your 2 legs. You put one of your leg. Then if it's not deep, you put the other leg. Now, what I mean is, if you want to start, if verify that the product is selling, you want to start selling it, you don't just bring in all the product once. You can just bring in 20 or 10 and see how it works. And then if the what do you call it? If the quality is nice, then you go ahead and continue, right? Tell us the easy sales page builder to use for sales page. Oladele Sunday. Insta Builder. And like I said, I have Insta Builder. That's what I use in building all my pages right now. And it's mobile optimized. Like if a guy uses a Tinkele phone, visits it, it notices the phone and arranges it to make it very, very, very readable and nice. All right, is a wonderful page builder tool, and I can let you have mine for a fee, a very small fee. So if you need that, you have to send me an email. All right, or else you can go to instabuilder.com and buy it. I think for $97 you can get one paid license. How do I send the products to the buyer of Ansada? Tell us is the program ended? No, I just got in now. Welcome. How do we separate this ads targeting by age groups? I've just said that after you must have finished creating your ad, then you duplicate. If the other one is 12 to 24, you duplicate it, and then in that new one you are duplicating, you now say 24, 25 to 30. You save. You duplicate again and say 31 to 40. You save. That's how to. So that would enable you know the group that is doing better, the group to kill, and the group to scale. Boom. Deadline. Please, can you extend the payment deadline to Tuesday because I don't have money in my account to do mobile transfer. Bolaji is okay. Let's see. Please help send this video clip to my email, Olushola Ogunlana. Okay, I'll see to that. I'm watching from PA. Then how do you separate this ads? Okay. Send this video clip. Okay. You're killing my data. Are you done yet? Oh my God. Imo, but why not just go out instead of disturbing yourself for your data? Since your data is more important. I'm not done, so you can log out. Eh? This did not really work for me. I'm new to this. Are you giving a step-by-step approach on how to do this? Yes, I am. I'm giving a step-by-step approach, and I've just done that. Yeah, you can actually. Yes, you can. She wants to teach to, okay, I'm talking about Mona here. Ogapat, I got the e-com but missing the complete FB tutorial. The FB ads tutorial is there, Smiley. When you are on the FB ads, scroll down. All the videos, about 5 of them are there. What you guys do is you only watch the first one and you thought that's the end. Scroll down. You see the rest of the video. Actually, there's a sign on top of it. There's a sign on top of it. I think I will have to log in to show you exactly what I mean. Ecom Tycoon. / members. I'll have to log in to show you that it is actually not true. Every of the let me log into the Ecom Tycoon membership. That's exactly where you get to. As a matter of fact, if you get in right now, you don't even need to send me an email. Right? If you do it through if you do it through any of the online platform using the Paystack option, you don't need to send me an email. You automatically be redirected to where you get access. All right, let me just log in and show you and prove to you that all the videos are there. I know some of you will be wishing they have this password. Okay. Now I've just logged in. This is it. I've just logged in, and if you get access. If you get access, you will log in and you have your own login. As a matter of fact, you really want to create it, your own username and password and all that. Now, this is the videos, the welcome video, the introduction, product sourcing, right? Okay, on the product sourcing, you have the make or mark products, the kind of products you don't need to import. Then you have the finding hot products. This is one important video that is very important, right? Important video that is very important, okay? This is what I explained in the video. And then sourcing products like a Wiz. All right. How to source this product like a Wiz, and then how to get products from wonderful size, 100% cheaper than AliExpress. 500% cheaper than AliExpress. Imagine getting a product that sells for $10 for $2, $1. I mean, this is something practical, something you see happen, right? Then shipping to Nigeria. I talked about the easiest way to ship this product to Nigeria. The easiest way to ship this product to Nigeria. Products have gotten to Nigeria. They're marketing your product. And here is where people get it wrong. Okay, I have a strategy on selling via Facebook, selling via sales funnel, selling via mini e-com sites, selling via top shopping platform. And there's this new revolutionary something that's happened to e-commerce, Konga and Jumia, that enables you to now sell on the fly, hands-free. That means even if you're in Katangora and whatever, you can use this system and sell, right? But for the Facebook selling, I have about 5 video courses. Now people come, they watch this, only this number 1. Whereas I have a sign up here that reads all the videos about selling via Facebook are here. Scroll down. Now after this, watching this one, which is almost like an introduction, you watch this one, which is about creating the video for Facebook. Then you watch this one, which is about making a post on Facebook, the right way to make a post. And this is about boosting your post. And then this is about using data to make your ads better. All right. Now, you can always download these videos. Assuming you don't want to always come around and stream it, you can always download these videos and boom, you would have access to the videos on your phone, on your laptop. So you don't need to be logging in here all the time. Okay. Now, delivery to the customers, how to delivery companies, making more and scaling up. Now, I shared an idea with somebody the other day and it was massive. The person was selling a health-related product and was saying he's just so comfortable with what he's doing. He wants to scale. I said, wow. I gave him just the tip. It involves A4 paper. Boom. He implemented the tips and without spending anything on advertorial, he started making more money. And he went to Facebook to shower encomiums. A very long piece he wrote on Facebook like that. So I explained that same procedure here, and you too can start using it. I can actually apply it in your physical business as a matter of fact. People coming to your shop, you apply it to them, you get more and more, or that's having to spend nothing more to make more sales. Then selling adult products on Facebook. The truth is, people don't know that adult products is where the money is. All right? Dildos and co and co and co. But the truth is, Facebook frown at these products. Facebook frown at them because Facebook don't want adult products. But if you follow a certain strategy, you should be able to sell these products without any problem. If you follow this strategy, you'll be able to sell this product without any problem. Facebook will like you. and that's where the money is, as a matter of fact. Imagine dildos that sell for $3. Ladies are buying it for $25K. All right? I sell these things and I sell them on Facebook and they do really, really well. Here, I gave out the chicken that lays the golden hen, showing you how you can advertise on Facebook. These products that Facebook has banned people from advertising on Facebook, how you can advertise them on Facebook. Now, and I talked about for tips for those who don't stay in Lagos. Let's say you stay in Kafanchan, you stay in Okigwe, so long you have internet access. You stay in Cameroon, you stay outside the country. How you can profitably do this business without having to pull your hair. It's as easy as that. All this you get in ecomtycoon.com, right? Then if you also want us to set it up for you, there's also a system for that. Okay, then I gave resources. I won't really like to open them up right now. I gave resources where I talked about a whole lot of things here, where the contacts, the domain, the names, the numbers, the phones, numbers, the websites you have to visit and everything. I gave all of that here. Okay, then bonuses. I gave a lot of bonuses here, and more are still coming. Okay. More of these bonuses are still coming. More of them are still coming. So if you pick it up right now, you'll be getting the ones. Okay, I'll be adding the pixel strategy here, to lift traffic from targeted targeted groups and pages, and then retarget those guys and pay less on Facebook. It's a wonderful strategy. Few persons are using at the moment. All right, or I don't even know if anybody is already using it in Nigeria. So that's it. Let me see if I can pick a couple of questions before I call it a day. Okay, never mind. I've seen them already. Wonderful. Oh, one origin for you. Okay, is there a way to download this? I'll see to that. Picture got better. Wonderful. Is there a way to download this? How do we separate those ads by age groups? I've explained that. So interesting, but would like to go through the page, the age tweaking. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. Please go straight to the point. Thank you, sir, for cautioning me. Audience, we need the link for the replay, Mr. Pat. I'll see to that. Please, we need download link for the revision. Are you burning my data? God help us. I'm still here, dude. My battery will soon off. It's okay, Dennis. Mr. Pat, it will be good if you send a download link for the revision. Okay. What are the better ways to choose the right keywords for the audience targeting? I think I explained that in relation to the product you are promoting, because there's no one targeting fits all every product. So depending on your product you are promoting, you know, you go with the targeting, the keywords and whatever to promote. Yeah, that is Mona. Somebody, Suleiman Bello asked, is that Mona? Yeah, that's Mona. Keep disturbing. They've taken that away. I'm picking the e-com tycoon now. Okay, Suleiman Bello is all right. That means you qualify. Send me an email. You get the bonus, extra bonus, the course, you know, and then the extra bonus. You get everything, right? Beautiful kids. Thank you. now my wife helped me. If it's for my own, they're for ugly. Is that right? She wants to teach you too. Okay. Is this not really work for me? I'm new to this. No, you don't say you are new. You're only new. You're only new because you think you're new. If you can click the mouse and you can come here, that means there's no problem. You can actually do this. You're killing my data. Imo Ekbo. God bless you for killing your data. Please help send this video clip to me. Okay. I'll see to that. Can you extend the payment deadline to Tuesday? I'll see to that as well. How do we separate these as targeting by age? I've explained that, Mr. Lekon. We there with you bumper to bumper in Ibadan. Olatunde. Michael Odumosu. I just got in now. Yeah. I'll see to the replay if it's available. Okay. I think that's all about the training tonight. Except if you have any question you want to ask, then you can quickly just pop that in and I'll answer that. Maybe something outside what we've actually dealt with this night. If you have any question elsewhere, maybe anything, internet marketing, whatever, a question. You know, a question that I can answer, not a question that you have to get from e-com tycoon. A question you know I can answer. Just let me have it. I would make our time to answer them right now. I'm waiting. Let me see. No other question here, and like they will say, no other question. But lots of you are still on here. Look at me, Anyanya. If you have any question, put it on there. Let's just talk. What is the advisable audience volume to target? All right, for each group, let it not be more than 200,000. Now, if it's above 200,000, let's say you put 18 to 24, and then it's giving you 400,000. What you do is break it 18 to 20. Make sure you keep it below 200,000. Then go ahead and start from where you stopped. Boom. All right. That is how simple that is. Mr. Oludele, my good friend, doing very, very well. Hi, is madam and children. All right. No other question. My name is Ade. How do you advertise adult product on Facebook? Ade, well, there's actually a strategy to advertise adult product on Facebook. I've mentioned this a couple of times. I've talked about this a couple of times, and I said I dedicated a full module. I dedicated a full module in the e-com tycoon course. All right, I dedicated a full module in the e-com tycoon course, and that's it here. To talk about, as you can see, this is the video, to talk about how you can advertise adult products. You know, the video is actually playing right now, so I'm going to pause it. So I dedicated a full module to talk about how you can advertise adult products. And the picture there, as you can see, is cucumber. Remember the story of the cucumber. Now you can download this video, you can watch it online and all that. Now, I could have easily just created a standalone course and call it how to sell adult product on Facebook. All right. And then people will buy. And I could sell it for 10,000 naira, the cost of 20,000, but I never did that. What I did was, oh, sorry, I think okay, good. What I did was I created it and added it in the e-com tycoon, so that when you get the e-com tycoon, it's more like you have the key to open the mini importation doors, every mini importation doors. I mean, everything that have changed, every goddamn thing that have changed, from the payments, from products choice, from whatever, or everything that have changed with mini importation business, you get it answered in the e-com tycoon. And there's actually a link right now in the window. You can jump in right now, and you won't regret it. It has a money back guarantee, yeah. And it's not like I'm actually boasting, but out of the hundreds that have gotten it, no one has actually come to ask for their money. What I get is somebody said he was reluctant in buying it because he thought he would buy garbage like he'd been buying. But now he just bought it, or he was thinking, why would the cost on mini importation business be sold for 10,000? And then he now finally got in and said, and he discovered that he paid cheaper. It was actually a thief, like a steal. All right. So I know that if you come in as well, you're not gonna regret it in any way. I need the Insta Video license, Chief Abiodun Oyetunji. Contact me, yeah, contact me. But it's not gonna be free. You're gonna be paying for it. If you go to their site, it's about $97 for the one that can afford you three. Yeah, the one that can only put in one site, or three sites. But I give it to you, you can use it in multiple sites. You can sell it. All right, you can sell it. Yeah, Suleiman Mbelo. Yeah, that's wonderful. You said payment made for the e-com part. Now go ahead and send me an email. You get that bonus added to you as well. All right. How can all this, especially the e-com tycoon, be of help in South Africa? Zubi, if I take you back to the e-com tycoon page, how is South Africa to start with? Wonderful. I love that country, but then they gone too much, I beg. Yeah. Last time I was there, I had to run away, even before the whatever. It's okay. So let me show you exactly how we can benefit somebody in South Africa. So this is the e-com tycoon. This is don't stay in Lagos. Now, the don't stay in Lagos means if you don't stay in Lagos, if you don't stay in Nigeria, if you don't stay in Calabar, if you stay in US, if you stay in wherever, you can do this using the tips I gave in this very module. All right, you stay outside Lagos or abroad. Now, this is how you can do it. All right, you can sit in South Africa, wherever, and be selling to people in Lagos, in Nigeria, and be getting your money in South Africa, or it was paid into your Nigerian bank. You should have a Nigerian bank account. Even if you don't have, they can be sent to you as well, to wherever, and you can it can work for you there. I have somebody doing it from Congo. The person has an e-commerce shop, is really targeting Nigerians from Congo, and is selling in Nigeria, doing deliveries from Nigeria and everything. Technology has made that very, very possible. And in this module, I explain in step by step how you can do that. All right, how you can do that. So it's very easy. You can get it done. You can get it done. You jump into the e-com tycoon, and if you're in South Africa, you can actually get an e-com tycoon with the same with your South African ATM card. There, yeah, you can, and instantly get access to the download section, or with your Nigerian card as well. All right, however way, you can always get access. Okay, one other question part. How can we payment made? Yeah, and two, please, how do I do my maths well and do well? Well, this is one important thing that get people worked up, and I don't like it. You buy an item for $1 from AliExpress or wherever, or from the sites I showed how you can get it. $1 should be like 350 naira. And then let's say you spend 1,000 naira to bring it into the country. That's one, which is not up to, shouldn't be up to. I'm just giving you something from my head now. That's 1,003 or 1,004. And then you spend, let's say, 500 naira to sell one. That's 2,004. That's 2,000, 1,009. And then let's say you spend 1,000 naira to send it, or 1,500 to send it. That's around 3,004. Right now, it costs you 3,004 to sell one of those products. Now, anything for is just fine. Now, the mistake people make is they go to Konga and Jumia and they see prices there and they say, Mr. Pat, it's being sold on Konga for 30 naira, or for 500 naira, for 15 naira for this. Your audience is not in Konga. If you are selling directly yourself, you're doing direct marketing to them, to your customer, your audience is not there. Whatever that's happening in Konga is not your business. Anybody buying from you is buying. For anybody that comes and tell you, oh, I saw it cheaper in Konga, tell him to go and buy in Konga. All right. And out of every 10 I've told something like that, 8 don't go to buy because the mind is, oh, it's in Konga, it could be a fake. All right. So for that 3,000, if you're selling for 7K, you're making your money. You have to make sure it pays for itself twice. Like it pays, it wipes the cost of bringing it in everything, and then you make money, profits, which is cool money. As a matter of fact, you also factor the fact that if the product is rejected, if the product is returned, the headache and the cost of returning it and everything, the profit you're making from others should cover it. As a matter of fact, your mini potential business should always work that way. So it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be bother you to say, how do you do your maths and all that? No, you shouldn't. All right. And whatever they are selling in Konga, let me give you an example. Somebody, there's a product, a car product I was selling in Konga for, I think, about 7.5. And my boy sells for 15K and he sells 400. He was selling 400 at the time every week, pieces of that product. He was selling for 15K. Then people were selling in Konga for 7.5. He was selling this for 15K and people were buying. So I don't think it doesn't really stop you from selling if you are, if you want to sell, right? It doesn't in any way. The price there doesn't affect you. Last one I just bought fake products. Well, I explain how you can actually go around that. I gave a middleman in China that you can use, a wonderful person. Yeah. Chances is that it's 5% chance that any product you give her to buy for you, she has bought it before. She knows the quality. So that's the basic thing. Now, if you're using them, it takes up. If you're buying from AliExpress and they know they are sending overseas, they will say, let me just send this guy. He won't want to bring it back and all that. He'll just be. But if this guy is buying for you from China, there, they know that they are around in China there and they can do anything. So they want to be very careful. That's why it's always good to use it. I heard people talk about the other day on Facebook how you can actually go and buy it yourself and do translation and pay and all that on CT. It's fine. You can do that, but then it doesn't stop. You are actually at risk. You are risking more than that guy who is using an agent there. The agent does all the whatever for you. He knows what is well for you. All right. Run Commander, please. How do I convert my likes to sales? I don't bid for likes, but what I think you should do is keep targeting those your page, like anybody that has liked your page, keep targeting them and keep posting. And it mustn't be 100% sales, right? Make it 80-20% rule. 80% engagement, like post anything that will engage them. If you see something funny, just post. If you see something you think they will like, viral stuff, just post. Then be finding a way to put in your marketing once and for all, once in a while. 20% marketing, 80% engagement. That's how you can do it, because Facebook has killed Facebook fan page. Before, if you have a fan page and you post, every of your fans get to see. But right now, I think it's less than 5% that see it. Facebook wants you to also come and pay to advertise to your own fans that you've gotten. I mean, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, Joshua is here. Like, welcome, Joshua. How? Okay. I think in the absence of any other question, thank you for attending this training today. I don't know if there will be a replay, but then whatever case, you'll be getting an email if there will be. There's not supposed to be, because it's a live question and answer event. Once again, thank you for coming on through, and hope to see you some other time. And if you're picking the Ecom Tycoon right now, make sure you send me an email to get the additional bonus. All right, and then the one you also, in fact, you automatically get the one that shows you the pixel thing when it's ready. I'll be having it inside the membership area there, so you just download it. Okay, thank you once again, and hope to have more of you. Thank you. Bye. Oh, two questions here. Joshua, you have a question and you're not answering, you're not asking, you are telling me you have a question. That's okay. Raymond says, please, sir, can I start this business with a capital of 100,000 naira? 10,000 naira after buying the ebook? Well, like I said, it is very difficult. No, Joshua, don't drop your number here. That's the wrongest thing to do, please. Don't drop your number here. Email me, actually. Email me. I respond to mails off easily and faster than any other thing. I respond to mails easily. Imagine where 180,000 persons are always calling me on phone. I know we'll sleep now. So I respond to mails and I prefer mails. If you want to talk to somebody from our office, then you can call the office line and you can talk to them. But then it's routed to my staff's desk. You can talk to them. But if you want to talk to me, send me an email. I'll take our time to reply. Yeah. Okay. You can start with 10,000 naira. But the thing is, yes, you can start with 10,000 naira because if you go ahead and buy a product that sells for $1, you buy 10 of them for $10. $10 is about 3,700 naira, right? Then let's say you spend another 3,000 naira to bring it in. Yeah. Okay. And then you use the remaining to run ads. It will be said, it will be correct and right to say that you started mini importation business. Okay. Now, for that same product, let's assume some other person has 100,000 naira. Instead of buying 10, he buys 100. And then he does adverts in large scale, big adverts, and then he's making the same. Just if you're having the same, pace of success. Now, if this guy is making, if you are making, let's say 3,000 naira profit on each product, that means your own 3,000 naira profit is based on 10 products. His own is based on 100. All right. That means when you are talking about 30,000 naira, he's talking about 300,000 naira. So you can actually start with any amount of money you have, but then it affects how much you make. But I think it's better to start with what you have than not start at all. All right. What is the minimum amount to start with this business? I've explained that. I've just explained that. It's all right. No other question. No other question. No other question. No other question. Okay. In the absence of further question, I end this training today. Hope to see you some other time, and I hope to be running weekly trainings like this. Okay. All right. Sylvester, he said, bonus, how do I bring in the products to Nigeria from China? Joshua, that's a very good question. But inside the e-com tycoon, like I shared the e-com tycoon a couple of times. Let me show you. I dedicated a whole of the one of the modules to talking about the cheapest way to ship your item to Nigeria. All right. And none of this way involves DHL, EMS, or whatever. The product gets to you in 3 to 5 days. 2 to 5 days, as a matter of 48 hours to 72 hours to get your product in Nigeria. Look at it, shipping to Nigeria. And you don't pay a dime until the product gets to Lagos, right? Now, if you're in Lagos, you can walk into the office, pay in cash and get your product, one. If you're not in Lagos, you call them on phone, pay into their account, pay for boss. They'll use boss and send it to wherever you are. So it's cheaper, 1,000% cheaper than DHL and even faster than DHL. You can imagine something that is cheaper and faster than DHL. All right. So that's it. Which other one? What about if you have customers in Ghana and Togo? Do you have any reliable courier company that can render such service? Well, the thing is, if you want to sell in Ghana and Togo, I don't advise you keep shipping the item from Nigeria to them because it increases the cost. Imagine a product of 10,000 naira. Unless you want to ship to Ghana, you're asked to pay 15,000 naira. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. But I have a course. I call it Recession Escape course. It involves how you can sell in Ghana. This course doesn't really talk about, it's not available for the public. As a matter of fact, you can't get it. It's not available to the public. It's only available to those who actually have the e-com tycoon. Because if you don't have the e-com tycoon, I wonder what you're not doing with the Recession Escape course. Because that's actually for those who want to make more. I have students making over 950,000 naira weekly selling outside the country. All right. Now, what happens is you bring these products, instead of now having to ship to the buyer each time they buy, what you do is there's a way to find people there that can have the product for you. You do your adverts, you get orders, pass it to them, and they deliver. Very awesome. So the list of these people, how to find them, how to work with them, how to get your money in Nigeria, how to get paid into your Nigerian bank account. You don't need to open a foreign account, whatever, or travel, or even talk to them on phone. How to communicate with these persons, how to do all these things are what you find in the recession escape. But funny enough, it's not available for the public. It's only available for Ecom Tycoon members, Ecom Tycoonists, so that who wants to scale their business and take it outside the shores of this country. All right. But for you, if you want to be sending through logistic company, good luck. But then that's very, very profits is eating into your profits, as a matter of fact. I want to receive products in SA. You want to receive, let the person send it through whatever. Let them send it through any logistic company, through DHL, EMS, whatever. If you want to receive, it's not always difficult, so they can always send it. And then Joshua said, I have a product I would like to ship in from China, but they require that I buy in MOQ of 1,000 pieces. Now, Joshua, do you have Ecom Tycoon? I really have to be straight on this. Do you have Ecom Tycoon? If you have Ecom Tycoon, you should notice that for any product seller you see, there are thousands of people selling the same product, even cheaper. All right? That's strategy number one. Then two, there's also strategies to force these persons to bring down this MOQ to 10 or whatever, the amount you want to buy. There are just few things you need to do and say that get it to work. So if you don't have the Ecom Tycoon, consider picking it up. It will help you in negotiating. It will help you in a whole lot of things. It's not just about is a compendium of mini importation information that helps you run mini importation business successfully. Okay, so that's about Ecom Tycoon. It's with it, you don't have to worry about anything MOQ. As a matter of fact, MOQ shouldn't be a problem. Okay, how do I go about this? Is I would want to start with little amount that is not up to their MOQ price. I've explained that. Payments on delivery service. Yeah, I use a logistic company that do that. They get the money, they pay into your account, right? Use a logistic company that do that. That's what I use. That's what my students use. That's what I also advise everybody use. Okay. Okay. And if you leave and you try to come back, it might be impossible. All right. In the absence of further questions, I will call it a day. Oh, thank you for being here today. I still have 45 persons watching. That's good. It shows you want to hear. If I have any other questions, send them to my email. I will make out time to answer all of them. And I'll be doing series of trainings like this from time to time. So always keep your eye on your email. I will just pick up a topic, maybe one of the topics that I get asked questions about often. I pick it up, I answer them, and then I bring them to you on a webinar like this. Thank you for attending this training, and I hope to see more of you.